So I've been busy. I have all the bits mounted on this plastic drawer organizer I got at the dollar store. And just to let everybody know again, this is not the final packaging. I have another idea for that, but I wanted something that I can have everything spread out and have it kind of nailed down so I don't have a bunch of loose things here on the workbench. So the board's on the top with a bunch of holes for the cables to go from these headers down through to the various parts underneath. On the front, I use my own push button for the push to talk. Microphone, display, I cut it with a knife, pretty sloppy. Tuning and volume. And on the back is the power, the BNC for the antenna and external speaker. If I turn it over, you can see those connectors across the back. And on the inside front is, again, the push to talk, the microphone jack, the Arduino DDS board with the display sandwich, tuning, and the volume control. So I printed out the wire up instructions from their website. On the first page here looks like a little bit of an addendum for some changes. Second page it shows kind of the overall wiring, and on the board it has all these headers that will wire out to the controls and to the Arduino board. And the first step is the antenna connector. So looking at the box here, here's the header for the antenna connector. So my cable needs to come from here down through this hole and out to there. So that's a good 3 inches long. And here's one of the cable assemblies. It has the headers installed. And I've got a bunch of RG174 small diameter coax. So I think I'm going to take out these wires and use coax instead, and just because I can. So the connectors have the wires installed, and there's a little tab on the edge of the connector pin, and if I push that down with a screwdriver, there it goes, I can slide it right on out. And these are crimped, and I don't have any extra, so I'll just cut the wire off. I'm just going to solder my coax on to what's left of the connector. Okay, now I'm going to tin the wires here, make it easier to solder. Okay, so I cut the wire off the pin, and I'm going to tin this. Of course, there's some plastic in there, and it's going to melt. But I think I can just tack this on here. There we go. Now I'll do the shield. Okay, I have my connector block and the vise. I have my pins kind of formed the way they're going to set in there. Run them, push them kind of both in here to start. I'll take my little screwdriver and push from the back. That went in, and I could feel the tab pop up. And there we go. They're both in. And I'm going to plug on my header, feed it through the hole here, and I'm going to tin the ground lug here and the center pin, and just heat that up, slide that in, hold it, and heat this up, and I'm basically just tacking things on. And there we go. I'm going to continue hooking up controls and such, and I'm not going to show you all the steps. It's just more of the same. Here's a top view of all the wiring in place, all the jumper cables going below. This is what the bottom side looks like with the controls and the display. Here's a few extra wires, and here's some of the other connectors. So, does it play? Well, I tuned into the North American QSO contest, and let's see.
Oh, Mary, thank you. I needed Montana. Good luck. This K7LB, take yours, Ed.
Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Echo.
Kilo 7 Oscar Golf, John in Washington. Kilo 7, go again.
Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Echo. Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Echo.
Kilo 7 Oscar Golf Echo, John in Washington.
Yeah, Kilo 7 America Golf Echo. America Golf Echo. Randy in Oregon. Randy in Oregon. Go ahead.
Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Echo, Randy in Oregon, John in Washington.
Very good. Thank you very much. 4.5 watts. Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Echo.
Yeah, the kilowatt 7 again.
Kilowatt 7 Alpha Golf Echo. Alpha Golf Echo.
Yeah, kilowatt 7 Alpha Golf Echo. How you doing, Randy?
Very good. I'm talking to you on my BITX40.
Yeah, outstanding. Yeah, I recognize the call there. Good to hear you. And it's working. You're a little bit down for me. I'm up in Washington. Name is John. Over.
Okay, John. Very good. Randy in Oregon, and running about 4.5 watts here today.
Oh, no wonder 4.5 watts. Outstanding. I thought I heard something you're moving to Washington or something.
running my little BITX40, my BITX40.
Yeah, very good. Well, it's pretty good on 4.5 watts. Good to hear you and good to put you in the log tonight, Randy, okay?
Very good. 73, thank you.
73, Norway 7 Mike Zulu.
Kilowatt 9 radio Mike.
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo.
Kilo 7 again.
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo, America Golf Echo.
Okay, Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo, Tom in Montana.
QSL Tom, this is Randy. Randy in Oregon. Randy in Oregon. Go ahead.
Oregon, what was the name?
Name is Randy. Randy.
Is that Randy?
Randy.
Okay, got it, Randy. Say
4.5 watts.
4.5. Okay, great.
CUNA, CUNA, Kilo 9 Charlie Tango.
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo.
Okay, Alpha, the 7, is it W7 Alpha Golf Echo?
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo. Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo.
Okay, Kilo 7 Alpha Golf Echo. My name is Craig, CRAIG. I'm in Illinois, India Lima.
Okay, Craig. Randy in Oregon. Randy in Oregon. Go ahead.
I got you, Randy, 73.
Echo.
6 Kilo, WN6K.
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo.
Alpha Golf Echo, Paul, California.
Okay, Paul. It's Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo. Randy in Oregon running 4 watts. Randy in Oregon.
Okay, I heard you say 4 watts. What is your name, Randy?
QSL, Roger.
Okay, very good, Randy, very good. Running 100 watts here, but two element antenna. Okay, very good. Thanks, Randy. 73.
73. Well, it does work. How about that? So I made 7 contacts during the North American QSO party running about 4 watts. So having lots of contest stations, they're looking for points, although it's kind of crowded with just a QRP signal. But it does work. I've got some other mods and things I'd like to add to the BITX40, but it's up and running for now. Thanks for watching. Randy, K7AGE.